Welcome to the Flora Sage Podcast, a place where we help you create a life you're excited about. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Flora Sage, and today we are going to talk about change because a lot of people hate change. This literally is the premise of the 1 Degree Shift book. Discover the simplicity of lasting change. So, change is the only constant that we can truly count on in life. Just as the seasons change, so does our pant size, where we live, what we eat, our weight, our clients, our coworkers, our friends. Things just change. With all the inevitable change that happens in our life, it sometimes makes us resistant or very reluctant to intentionally create change in our own life and on our own. Now, because of this resistance to intentional change, you might be feeling like you're in a rut right now, or just really discontent with life, and you feel like that the life that you have available to you at this time kind of sucks, okay? In spite of that, you still crave a change or a shift or something to make you feel happy, alive, or even just a little bit excited about your life again. Now, a lot of you are feeling overworked. A lot of you are feeling overscheduled. A lot of you are feeling like, seriously, this is it. Like, I'm making good money, but I just don't have the time off to spend it doing what I want to do. So, no matter what the reason is as to why you want to change, why you're craving to get out of this rut or dreaming of a shift, if you want to change, there's one truth that cannot be denied. To get something new, you have to do something new. Yes, change is the only constant. And yes, you're probably resisting creating intentional change. But I'm here to tell you, repeating the same life you had yesterday, today, is only going to give you the same life you've always had tomorrow. So how do you start to shift what you're doing today so that you have what you want tomorrow? You've heard me say this before. First of all, know what phase of life that you're in. I'm just going to keep saying this until the day I die. What phase of life are you in? And what are your priorities in this phase? If you are in a phase where you're trying to get pregnant and you're going out partying, you're probably not going to get pregnant, okay? If the phase of life that you're in is you're building a business, you probably aren't going to have a ton of free time to do all the extra stuff if you want to reach those milestones. If you're in a phase of life where you're just kind of in maintenance mode, where you like your job, you like your business, you've got your kids, you've got your partner, things are good, you're thriving, okay, what's your secondary phase? What is something else you want to add to the mix to keep it fulfilling? It could be going on more date nights. It could be creating a bigger, better family night, whatever that is. But again, one, know what phase of life that you're in. Know what priorities are in that phase and intentionally create daily shifts or actions that give you the life that you want by default. It's really that simple. So if one of your priorities, let's just say, is to lose 20 pounds or become a morning person or feel better in your body or whatever it is that you desire, you've got to do something that you haven't done before to hopefully get that result. This could be waking up early. This could be exercising. This could be eating healthier. This could be giving up alcohol. This could be meditating or stop watching television or watch television like one day a week. It could be learning to journal every day. I actually recently just got this 5-year sentence a day journal where you literally write one sentence per day for the next 5 years. I'm so pumped about it, you guys. I can't even stand it. Oh my gosh. It could be to declutter your house. It could be to play music instead of having it quiet. It could be creating some type of art or some type of crafty project. It could be sticking to a budget. I mean, whatever it is, figure out what phase of life that you're in, what your priorities are right now, and then intentionally create those daily shifts. Now, I'm here to tell you also, it's literally that simple. Just pick a new action, aka your 1 degree shift, and start doing it today. Start doing it today. And I'm here to tell you, you are going to be so surprised when you start implementing this. Just your little 1 degree shift every single day, how that opens up your life and your mind to possibility, to positive changes and shifts, and to excitement, because you're going to start to see that thing that you've always wanted come closer. And you're going to be like, oh my God, like seriously, this is actually working. Now, everything doesn't have to change in a day, and it typically doesn't. But in order for you to intentionally create change, you've got to do something different. You have to do something new. And you can't have something new until you do something new. And you need to start somewhere. Now, if you feel misaligned in your life, if you feel like there's something off, if you feel resistant to creating intentional change because whatever, you're overscheduled, you're busy, whatever it is, okay? If you're having a challenging time figuring out what or how to do this, click the link in the show notes, book your 1 degree assessment with me, let's talk. During our time together, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I'm going to laser in on what's going on, and I'm going to give you a simple 1 degree prescription. And this is a hot and heavy coaching call. We're going to dive in. I'm going to ask you those questions. You're going to walk away with so much clarity. And like I said, your 1 degree prescription, you're going to take and you're going to start implementing every single day, and you're going to start to see and get fast results. Remember, all it takes is a clear vision of what you want and the willingness to take 1 small action. That's your 1 tiny degree of a shift in the direction that you want to go every day to get a life that you love. Change is going to happen every day in any way. So why not be intentional with the changes and the actions that you take? It's so good. And with me as your coach, holding you accountable, you supersonic your speed in getting those results, truly. So click the link. I hope this serves you today. I love you, and I will see you in the next episode. If you're enjoying this content, which I hope you are, and you're applying this knowledge in your life and are seeing results, I would love to hear about your successes. Click the link in today's show notes, share your success story with me so you can help to inspire others. Also, if you've been loving these episodes, it would mean the world to me if you would rate this podcast on iTunes. A 5-star rating is what I always aim for. Thank you for listening to today's podcast episode. All links mentioned are in today's show notes.